Hello, wonderful people. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Hi, hello. How are you all doing? Today, this fragrance, you may not be able to recognize what the name or company is. You guys see this, you'll be like, what is this fragrance? So, purposefully, I'm going to be putting a title as it's a clone of something. You're going to be able to tell from the title. But this is, oh, I tried it for the first time. I was blown away. This is that good. This is a hidden gem. This fragrance is so good. You're not gonna be disappointed at all. So let me show you one new fragrance today, new house, and I'll talk about a little bit where to find it, how I discovered it, and what does it smell like, what is the performance like, and prices and stuff like that. So the fragrance house is called Robertino, okay, here, and it's called Bois De Ambre. So I believe that's the name, and it's EDP concentration 100 ml, and it comes in a fabulous packaging. So I have done fragrance from this house before, two fragrances in one video. That was, I think, Majestic Oud from this house, and I think Oud Al Misk from Rasasi. I'll put the link below. You can check it out. That is also the Majestic Oud was a clone of Black Afgano by Nasumato. So I have two other fragrances lined up from this house. Thanks to these fragrances are solely distributed by Perfume Bangladesh, where I visited yesterday. Fantastic meetup. Forgot to do a video, of course. But if you're in my group, you can see Fracom Bangladesh. I also put the link below for you to see. So we had a fantastic meetup from every other groups. People, reviewers came up, bought a lot of fragrances, tried out. It was a beautiful session. Thanks go to Masud bhai, right? So any of these fragrances you're looking for, I'll put the link below. You can find them at Perfume Bangladesh shop, their page. You can go and check where the fragrances like physically. So the two other fragrances I'm about to review next would be Aqua Aroma, this beautiful little blue juice here. This is a very nice summer fragrance. Also, the bottles are, my gosh, just heavy and premium packaging. If you see, it will be unbelievable if you see the price point. And the one I have brought today is Mon Treasure. So this, I believe, is for women, but check out the presentation. It looks like something of a niche house would do. So anyway, I'll speak of them like in separate videos, but let's focus on Bois De Ambre. So this fragrance right here, it looks like definitely a very expensive fragrance house, right? Like a niche house packaging. And at first I was looking for where to open it. I keep pushing. Then I realized it's at the side. It's sort of like magnetic there. And if you open it, it reveals the fragrance like that. Check out that for a presentation, okay? This is sort of like masterfully done. Presentation, fragrance, everything. I don't want to speak so much of the presentation and waste the time. Let's talk about the juice. So inside it stays like that, very secure. I really like this box. It's very beautiful. So this fragrance is house. I believe they are inspired by some other expensive niche and designer house. What's happening so far, the trend has been like that. So I'm not going to be calling this a clone house, I wouldn't say so, but this inspired house, definitely. These are made in France. It's a French house and legit products, okay? I don't know where you can find these, but in Bangladesh you can find them in Perfume Bangladesh. So this is the bottle. It reminds me of one bottle that I have. It looks like low medial line, right? If you put them next to each other, they're identical shape, and even the inside design is like kind of like this. So I love both these bottles, but this cap is wooden. Really nice touch. And dark juice here, beautiful, right? I think presentation wise you cannot complain at all. The prices for these 100 ml, I saw so far 100 ml only, I think $35-40. That's about it. $35-40 for EDP 100 ml. Yeah, and that's not all. This is a clone or inspired version of Dolce & Gabbana, the one, let's say EDP, EDT, whatever is your taste, this DNA. And before I speak about this, let me finish the presentation. This is the cap, nice snug fit, and the golden atomizer, and it's light, but it's a nice touch, woody touch. Looks really posh. Okay, so before I speak about that one, let me talk about Dolce & Gabbana, the one, EDP. This fragrance, it's undoubtedly, like, it's one of the top sellers in the market. It's so sensual, it's so sexual. I'm not sexual, I would say it's sexy and rich. It has that tobacco, it has that fruit punch, it has amber, it has a lot of these other surrounding players, but it's such a sweet crowd pleaser sort of fragrance, and it's supposed to be a winter fragrance, but most part people found it to be a little bit weak on performance, which I have no issue with. I get like solid longevity from this. I gone through multiple bottles of this one. I also have ADT, and I have done reviews on all the flankers that I own, okay, all of them. You can check them out. But this one, people say for a 65, let's say around that dollar price range, this fragrance is not good enough for the performance. That's the only issue. But the smell remains amazing. It's boozy, it's tobacco-y, it's fruity. At the same time, it's that kind of like a ambery kind of fragrance, right? So this is a very easy to love fragrance, easy to wear anywhere, any part of the time. Mostly mild, cool weather, it works really wonders. But $65-$60 range, you are thinking like, I'm not getting the performance. So if you want a performer version, many people ask me what is a good clone of the one, or what is a good substitute for that. This one right here. I don't know where you're gonna hunt it down. Check it out, Google it, email them. I think this one they will have somewhere, I don't know, so check it out. So this fragrance, what impressed me about this one, how good this smells and how long it lasts. All right, so let me spray this and talk about it. Many of Bangladeshi people bought this. It was sold out at opening of Perfume Bangladesh. Everybody bought a bottle. 18-20 odd bottles gone, and they got more orders, like 20 bottle orders upon sniffing. Trust me, it's getting hype in Bangladesh. So let's try this and tell you the smell. So I'm wearing something on my hand. So let's go on the paper. It's empty. Sprayer is very good on this. Okay, it sprays quite adequate juice. For this fragrance, I wouldn't go so much heavy because this is strong. I tested this on the paper. It lasted on the paper for at least 10 hours plus. Okay, on the paper. On human skin, I think it will last easily double the time of Dolce & Gabbana the one. All right, so you're already paying half the price, getting double the performance. Let's see the smell. And man, oh man, this fragrance is gorgeous. This is as rich and opulent like the juice suggests, and the feel immediately. You smell this, anybody smell this? I gave it to a few people. They smell it, they say, I remember something I have. Sometimes they cannot remember, but automatically they say, when I say Dolce & Gabbana the one, they say yes. Okay, God, this is so much amped up version of the one. Okay, I'm not gonna say here this is not a good fragrance anymore, or you do not need to buy this. If you have the cash, absolutely buy it, because original is original. But whatever notes you pick up from this one, if you really wanted to pay less, I think pretty much overseas you can get this for $25, maybe $30, but in Bangladesh a little bit more pricey. But $35 to $40, it's not bad at all, especially if it does perform. So whatever notes you find in this is just amped up in this one. It has a little bit more sweet, the tonka, whatever, the tobacco, the fruit punch, or let's say even if there's slight bit of sweet leather, I detect from both these fragrances. So it's kind of like a sweet, rich, kind of like boozy also a little bit, but fruit punch, yes, definitely. Very sweet, dark, and lovely sort of fruit punch in this one. This is pretty much, for me, both these fragrances are kind of unisex in my opinion. All right, not like uber manly or something. So what else I get from this is, it's sweet, it's got cinnamon in it. I think added notes are cinnamon, little bit of cinnamon kick, and it gives sort of like a chai sort of feel, like a black tea sort of added to that. So it's all those bonus notes that makes the one DNA much more interesting. I would say for the presentation, for the smell, performance, it's a no-brainer. Okay, you can definitely check it out, see for yourself. Do not just believe the hype or see the review and run to a fragrance and blind buy it like many other people who tell you. Don't ever blind buy anything. Okay, that is my humble suggestion. But now we have testers of this. Go and check it out. I mean, this is gonna perform really well. I sprayed twice in my hand, this same spot. At night I was feeling headache because it's too strong. So it's a good news for people who wanted something of performer nature, right? So this is a performer right here. When to wear it? I would wear this at night time, because in the high heat sun it will be good, but it might give you a headache. Okay, it will be a good fragrance for dinner plans, dating, youngsters, even mature gentlemen can wear it. It's same vein as La Nuit de l'Homme, Armani Code. If you love those sweet, darker fragrances, this is richer. It is richer, and it loves to perform. It just loves to go and go and go and push. So it's a very beautiful fragrance indeed. So I'm not gonna just put it down as a clone of Dolce & Gabbana the one, but definitely if you love that DNA, you can still buy this. This is really good too. But the price tag on this one is almost like double the price of this one. I mean, that's what my sentiments are for EDP concentration, 100 ml, and even this bottle I like a little bit more than the one. All right, so it's a winner. It's a no-brainer for me. You can definitely check it out. Many people bought it and loving it, and the bottle design is really pretty too. No one can guess this is an inexpensive fragrance. So overall, this fragrance longevity, it's crazy good. crazy good. 9 out of 10 for longevity. Projection 8 out of 10, 8.5 out of 10, let's say. uh, Seasons to wear it, very versatile. I would wear less in summer. In the winter time, maybe you can go 3 sprays, one on the neck and 2 side of your arm. That would be perfect. Any age can wear it, any gender can wear it, remember that. And compliments, this is gonna be compliments galore, because people can actually smell this. This is not as weak in projection, so it's definitely good compliment garner. This is gonna get a lot of popularity and the price is gonna get higher. I'm not saying it. The sellers, when they see they have a lot of orders, they might jack up the price like CDNIM. So try to get a fragrance like this quality early, okay? So in the later part, you don't have to pay premium, right? So this is a amazing find for me. The price quality ratio 10, man, 10. That's what I will give it. If the price was expensive, I might give it like 8. Price point, quality, smell, presentation, this is getting a 10 for me. Check this fragrance out, highly recommended by me. Robertino Bois De Ambre EDP, and I'm feeling it's a unisex fragrance. Check it out, alright? And soon I'll do the rest of the other two. Good night from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Bye bye.